Hi, I'm Alistair from Fiasco.
This is Archie from Fiasco.
I'm George from Fiasco.
I'm Tom, the drummer from Fiasco. We sound like funky blues rock, although we kind of switch up genres a bit.
The guys will say that we probably sound like Rival Sons and Royal Blood.
Kind of a mix of, say, Royal Blood and Rival Sons.
We sound like a bit of a mix of Royal Blood with some funk elements. It's just groovy, it's weird.
Personally, I'm really inspired by like blues rock, like Black Pistol Fire, Garrick Clark Jr.
Our name comes from basically not being able to decide on a name, which was a fiasco, so we went with that.
I think it was a joke that me and Alistair made, saying how if it goes terribly, it will just be a fiasco. It's cringy, but it's funny at the same time.
Ali had decided that he really liked changing the songs at the last minute. So I think someone said this is going to be a fiasco, something like that, and it just ended up sticking.
So the Fiasco name's a mystery, and I know everyone's given a different answer, but I know the truth. So I'm inclined to keep it a mystery, because then I don't really know the truth. My band's music means everything to me. I love it, and I love writing lyrics and music. And it really is my passion, and it's what I kind of live for.
Fiasco means a lot to me personally, because if it wasn't for the band, I wouldn't still be in Cardiff. I'm no longer at university, so Fiasco is one of the sole reasons I still live in Wales. So yeah, the band means quite a lot to me.
So I do a fair bit of deck work. Fiasco is kind of my home band. I just get to sound like me. I get to bring the 5-string down and crank up, lock in with Tom, and just have fun basically.
Our music means a lot to me personally. I'd say all the songs are very meaningful, and we're also very good friends and all fun together.
My favourite gigging story was a Battle of the Bands we played in the Moon, where half the crowd were like singing the lyrics back, which was like really humbling and kind of blissful, because it's so like, yeah, one of my proud moments to think that like something that I'd written a few months before or a few years before was being like sung out by like a live audience and people I love, and it was pretty incredible.
We used to have a bit of a reputation for getting quite drunk before shows. Not me personally, but I spent an entire pre-gig warm-up watching 2 of the band members, and it turned out the 3rd band member got hammered instead. So that made me nearly cry before a show. That was funny.
My favourite one has got to be the house party we did when we did the music video for Animal. So our friend Ben from the Kelly line came down, did sound for us for the night. Tom and me had a little jam with him. I got to show off some pretty questionable dance moves.
We played a house party gig in Cardiff, and the audience there started a mosh pit, so that was insane.
So the funniest member of the band is probably George. He can be pretty hilarious.
I'd have to say George, because he's got the most disgusting sense of humour physically possible, and we love him for it.
And the funniest member of the band is definitely George, because he just comes out with some really funny stuff. He's a funny guy.
Who's the funniest member of the band? That has got to be Tom. He definitely doesn't mean to be, but you have to meet him to sort of figure it out. Probably Wolf Punch at the moment. I checked out Six System, and they did a really cool cover of the Desmond Decker track Israelites. So that was cool. Nice take on that. And No Borders. That was another one I checked out. But yeah, they're fab.
I'd probably say Slacker. I really like their music and their style. It's really fun.
Boxcat and Slacker, and I love Nightmares as well. Letters to Loris is like fantastic, and I've been obsessed with it over the last couple of days.
Boxcat and the Woodsman. It's been really good so far. Like, we've only literally just started, but it seems very promising, and we're all...
So far, I think we've all loved working with Smash Records. We've really felt welcomed into the community straight away as soon as we joined. It's been lovely again to know them, and they've all been really supportive, and we look forward to working with them in the future, and it'll be pretty great.
We're very new to the Smash Mouth family at the moment, but from the talks that the band have had with with them, and seeing the artists that they have, it just looks really positive, and we're just really glad to be involved.
It seems really nice. Seems really, really friendly. I'm really enjoying being part of it, and I'm excited to go forward with it.